Arham had always been an ordinary guy, not very popular and not very noticeable, but in his heart lived a hidden desire to one day make people laugh, make them happy, and show the world something that could touch everyone. His town was small, the streets narrow, but his dreams were huge. Every evening, watching the orange sunset, he thought that someday he would shine just as brightly, if only he could find the right path. He had an old phone with a bad camera, and he often laughed at it himself, but that very phone would one day change his entire life. One day he was sitting with his friend Daniel, and they decided, just for fun, to record a short funny video and upload it to YouTube. No expectations, no thoughts of fame, just the desire to have fun. Daniel doubted, "Bro, what will people say?" Arham smiled, "People always say something, let them." That night, they wrote a tiny comedy sketch, put the phone on a box, recorded the video, and almost immediately forgot about it. 2 days later, Arham woke up to non-stop notifications. When he opened his phone, the video had 10,000 views, then 20, then 40. He called Daniel, who shouted, "Bro, we went viral." For the first time, Arham felt that the world of entertainment wasn't only about big studios and expensive equipment. Content made from the heart, no matter how simple, always finds its way to the audience. They started recording more videos, pranks, sketches, funny moments, small vlogs. People laughed, shared, and repeated their lines in the comments. Arham realized that he wasn't just making videos, he was helping people forget their worries and bringing smiles to their faces. But the road to success is never easy. In his neighborhood, some people started mocking him. "What silly things are you recording? This isn't a real job." His heart tightened for a moment, but then he saw a comment from a young boy. "Bro, your videos make my day better." That one sentence brought Arham's strength back. He understood, if even one person becomes happier, all the effort is worth it. He kept writing new ideas, coming up with jokes, and filming anything that could brighten someone's day. Over time, their channel began to grow. They received their first collaboration offers, the team expanded, and the production became more professional. But Arham remained the same boy who loved dreaming under the evening sky. At one fan event, an elderly woman approached him and said, "Son, I'm often sick, but your videos give me a smile. May God protect you." At that moment, Arham realized that entertainment isn't just laughter, it's a way to touch a person's heart. One day, he decided to make his most important video one that wouldn't just entertain, but would carry meaning. He created a story about a boy who always laughs in front of people, but feels pain and loneliness inside. In the video, he showed that every one of us sometimes hides heavy feelings behind a smile, and that we often know nothing about someone else's soul. The video turned out not only funny, but deeply touching. Millions of views, thousands of comments with people sharing their own stories. For the first time, Arham realized that entertainment can not only amuse, it can heal. But success also brought problems. Disagreements started within the team. Some wanted more money, others more fame. Even Daniel left once, offended. Then Arham gathered everyone and said, "We started this journey as friends. If we've lost the friendship, then what's the point of all this success?" His words made everyone think, and the team came back together. Years passed. The channel reached 1 million subscribers. Arham opened a small studio where he helped other beginners. He wanted the new generation to understand what matters isn't the number of views, but sincerity. One day he met a boy named Rufi who was battling cancer. Despite his illness, he always smiled when he watched Arham's videos. He said, "Bro, make a video about kids like me. Let people know that we just need a tiny drop of happiness." Arham fulfilled his request. The video spread across the world. People wrote warm messages, offered help, prayed for the boy. A few months later, Rufi passed away, but Arham knew he had given him happiness in his last days. Arham realized that true value doesn't lie in fame, but in the mark you leave in people's hearts. He continued creating content funny, emotional, musical, sometimes touching but always sincere. People said his videos are simple but they touch the soul, and maybe that was the real secret of his success. One day, he was invited onto an international stage to talk about how the world of entertainment changed his life. Standing under the bright spotlights, Arham said, "I never dreamed of fame. I just wanted to see people smile. Entertainment isn't about expensive cameras or big budgets. It's about sincerity that finds its own way." The audience stood and applauded. Arham looked up at the sky just like he did as a child, and it felt as if the sky was saying, "You have found your path." And today, remembering his long journey, Arham smiles. Now he knows entertainment is not just a pastime. It is a light that helps people walk through darkness. It is the warmth that makes life a little better. And even if people someday forget his videos, the smile of even one person on a difficult day made because of him will always be his best reward.